Battle Rap Ranking, man. Battle Rap Ranking, what's going on? So, Band Legacy 3. We got Skates in the building. What's going on with you, Skates? How you feeling tonight, homie?
Man, I'm good, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to, be able to talk with the fans and the bloggers and fuck with y'all, what y'all got going on, man. So thank you for having me.
Appreciate it, man. We got Battle Rap Junkie in the building. You know he everywhere. Was on Twitter everywhere. What's going on, Battle Rap Junkie? How you feeling, homie? Junkie, you there, boy? we got technical
Nah,
difficulties.
I'm here. My bad. You already know, man. Battle rap is life, man. It's motherfucking boy, battle rap junkie in the building on the Rankings Discord with the one and only Skates. What's up, big bro? How you feeling?
Yeah.
Fresh off that Band Legacy 3, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Had a hell of a performance, man. And shit, man, we get ready to go to the next level and take you know what I'm saying, to the next level. So, shit, man, I'm feeling good right now.
That's a fact. That's what's up, bro. We appreciate you. We definitely appreciate you for pulling up on us, man. Giving us your time, man, out of the day when you ain't have to, brother. Over here, we definitely support you guys, and everything y'all do, man. And want to see y'all move on and do great things in battle rap, man, in life. Man. Definitely salute to you.
Appreciate that.
Alright, so this is how we gonna do it, Skates. This is how we're recording everything live. I'm gonna just let you know
Word.
anything that's said that you don't want to be out there, put out there. It could be edited out or whatever the case may be. All good vibes over here. And usually how I start the show out. Now, I mean, this battle rap junkie. I usually do an origin section for the fans because a lot of fans don't know where you guys come from, how y'all
Right.
got MCs get into battle rap, how y'all started and everything. So my first question for you, Big Bro Skates, where you from? How did you get into battle rap? Your origins, man. This is the origin breakdown for the battle rap community.
Yeah, man.
Battle rap.
Man, shit, man. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, just straight, like really just straight hood, nigga, straight from the project, straight from the hospital, straight to the bricks. You feel me? Shit, the nigga always been a part of like rap, like you know what I'm saying. My daddy came up on brought me up on Run DMC and Fat Boys and Easy E, you know what I'm saying, and just all kind of shit, man. So I always just always been rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying, and so I mean I always been a part of that shit, man, and I got in battle rap with shit. I always pretty much had a lyrical, well not always, but I had a lyrical style, you know what I'm saying, way before battle rap, recording music, shit like that. And I got the battle rap really was, well I did try and like I really tried to get in like the grind time days and like 08, '09 or something like that. Whenever grind time was like at the peak level or whatever, and I never got a response back. You know what I'm saying? So I never got into the grind time shit, and I kind of let it go. And about 4 or 5 years rolled by. I mean, I always watched battle rap from. I mean, the first battle I ever watched was Cassidy Freeway or either Jay Mills and Moot, some shit like that. So I always been into battle rap. So like I said, I tried getting in the grind time like '09. Um, never got a response. Then like 2014 hit, and I realized that niggas is battling in my city, and I see Bars Major, which is another battle rap on Bullpen right now.
Not to
John Lee. Yeah.
not to cut you off, but where is your city? Exactly where you from? So the people
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Salute everybody down there.
Yeah, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, so Bars Major is like the man down here, and he's supposed to be the king or whatnot. So I seen niggas was battling. I wanted to get on the league. It's kind of difficult for me to get on the league and battle Bars Major straight out the gate. I really just wanted to prove to myself that I could beat the nigga or whatever, because I always felt like I was the best rapper to ever come from Nashville, period. I got close ties with a lot of artists around here as far as Starlito and other rappers in Nashville that have, made somewhat out of their careers.
What? Okay, okay. You
So,
involved in? Okay.
yeah, so I produced records and engineered as well. So I was known for pretty much everything here. And I just wanted to prove myself that I was the best or whatever in my city. So Boss Major, I couldn't really just get a battle with him. So I like, hey, let's bet 1,500 on this shit. And his eyes, he took the bait. He bit and battled him, beat him. And my first battle on the come out, we probably had like, I want to say like 300-400 people come out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was serious. You know what I'm saying? Beat him, and I did pretty good for my first battle. And I figured, shit, man, I'll go ahead and put together my own. I put together my own event. I flew down, got Milltown Blow here. Got Aspect 1 here when he first left King of the Dot. I didn't know he had left King of the Dot. Flew him in from LA and battled All Streets, my second battle. And Milltown Blow seen me, Aspect 1 seen me, and shit, the rest was history. Aspect 1, he's really a big part of why I'm on the URL. He's the first person to bring me to the URL, period. It's what a lot of people don't know. So really, Aspect 1 is, he's like, plays a major part of why I'm part of on this platform.
Facts. So let me ask you this, Skates, this battle rap junkie. So who do you consider your home league at that time? Like, where did you have most of your battles? It was in Tennessee, and what league was that?
BBB.
It was a league called BYOB, Bring Your Own Bars.
Oh yeah.
It was the league. Yeah, it was a league called BYOB.
Yep.
That's where Chef Trez did his second battle ever. So it was they was gaining a little traction as far as like bringing in new artists and actually scouting and finding good new talent. And BYOB, but like I said, the second event I put together, that was in conjunction with them. But me and my squad actually had a lot to do with putting that together, bringing artists in, and actually, paying them, getting the venue and shit like that. And for my second battle, so I never really had a home league nowhere I just stay committed to. If you look at all my battles, they all pretty much bounce around like a different mixture of things. Never really just a home league. If I had to claim a home league now, it would be BBBL.
I was about to say, so right, I hear you screaming into your battles. I'm like, I thought that was your league.
That's my home league because Bills was also instrumental in getting my second run back on the URL after I had battled Crucial Ken and after I had battled this guy named Skits in Phoenix in a PG that never released for whatever reason. I think it's just because I watched him. It never came out. He was instrumental in getting me back onto the URL after I kind of not fell off, but the West Coast PGs wasn't as respected. It's kind of harder. They kind of got to work a little bit harder to get out of the West Coast. So if you make it out of the West Coast, like you were like a beast for real. Because people try to play those PGs like they wasn't real PGs.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why BBBL is my home league, because he played a big part, as well as my boy Joe Rilla, BBBL Tennessee, which he actually got his own league now, Renegade or whatever. But it's different people that was instrumental in the shit. But yeah, that's my home league though.
So you came out. I hate to cut you off, Battle Rap Junkie, but so you say you battled Boss Major for your first battle ever, right?
Yeah, my first battle ever.
Wow. Was this your first camera battle, or was you already battling like in high school or around the block or things like that, or you
Yeah,
just strictly?
I was doing shit in like I would do shit in like high school. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I got some like wild ass high school stories as well. Like nigga, one time I was in like fucking trauma class, and nigga, some gal that like she came from like Connecticut, Jersey, some shit, and you know, I'm sitting in drama class, just chilling, writing my raps and shit. And you know, she come in class and she like, I heard you that nigga, like you the nigga to see or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And she spit her shit or whatever. And I'm like, man, like you know, like man, you ain't you ready?
You ain't ready.
Like you're not ready though. You know, everybody looking at me like she really like don't know this nigga like either. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 5 minutes before the bell though, and she go again or whatever. She like, man, this nigga's a bitch. So I take off. I spit to her from all the way to the end of the class. I walked her to her locker, spitting to her. Then I spit to her from her locker all the way to the class. She didn't come back to the class for about a week. It was ugly. It got real dark for her. Like I always been, and that's the thing when people don't understand though. Like the way I like rap now, like ain't too far from like how I rapped in like 05, 06, 07. Like not too much at all. Like I throw bars in from like 07 just to see how people gonna react and then laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing it.
That's crazy.
Like I've been doing this shit. I can give you records I did in like 06 where I was scheming when it wasn't a name for it. You know what I'm saying? It was just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like I always felt like I should have already been in the game because I was trying to get in and Fight Club and Grind Time, but we didn't have them outlets down here. You know what I'm saying? The niggas didn't really rap like it down here.
So what year exactly was that? Like, do you know pinpoint the exact year you started with Bars Major? 2000 what? 12?
I got a Bars Major in 2014.
2014. Okay.
Yeah, like the end of 2014, 2015, something like that. And then All Streets was my second battle.
So you was just that much confidence in yourself. Like, how did you get that much confidence in yourself to get in front of the camera with your money up in your first battle? Like,
because because when it's a certain level of type of rappers, man. I was talking to Danny Myers about this shit, man. It's a certain type of level of rappers and God type rappers that we know each other when we see them. We know things that we can hear technicalities in a rapper, and we can see chinks in their armor, such as things as you only rhyming like being rhyming one syllable or two syllables.
Right.
You're not a multi-syllable. Small chinks in your armor right there. You don't have no flow. You don't know how to weave in and out of words. Your punchlines, light, simple punchlines. Punchlines that you do use are punchlines I throw away. That's writer's block. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that writers know. You know what I'm saying? That you don't have to tell. You don't have to tell an Av. Like Av know a nigga can punch in 8 bars. You don't have to tell Av. Av knows a nigga that can really punch in 8 bars. A nigga like Twerk, like niggas you can point them niggas out. Like they special. You don't take long to see. And you know, I just knew Bars Major. There was no way he could beat me. Like he's cool. He does performance and everything. But as far as like bar wise, I don't think. And that's my guy. I fuck with him. But if you call him a spade, like it's just a difference. It's levels. And niggas know the levels.
Out the gate, and then you said, I'm gonna jump from Bars Major, somebody that got crazy performance, to a crazy pen guy like R Streets. Shout out to R Streets. He's out here. His pen is stupid.
So fire.
His pen is stupid. So what made you just like, okay, I'm gonna jump all the way in that water now?
Being just a huge fan. Because I pretty much just watched URL. I didn't watch nothing else. I started off huge on Grind Time. Well, of course, Smack DVD. Then it was Fight Club. Then it was Sub-Zero. And Sub-Zero and Grind Time. Then the inception of URL. The URL was like, that was perfect because that was the street shit, but niggas really spitting. So when I got there, it was like I didn't really need nothing else. I did watch another league. I watched Dope 16 in Kentucky. It was a league called Dope 16, and them niggas was fire. Actually, my gun so big actually came from a nigga named Data Gala from Kentucky, and that nigga Data Gala is fire.
Ooh,
He's
that's
the
some
nigga that
history for
pioneered.
us right there, boy.
That's an Easter egg. That's an Easter egg for you. He the one started my gun so big, and I actually got a battle y'all niggas can watch. Data Gala versus Stizzo Gretzky. They battled in Nashville, the same card where I battled Prime. Watch Data Gala versus Stizzo Gretzky. That nigga is fire.
You can
I'm
spell
actually
that.
gonna
You can
pass off
spell
some.
that last name for me.
Stizzo Gretzky, Stizzo Gretzki, something like that. I can't remember.
Okay.
But type in Data Datagala versus Stizzo Gretzky. Both of them niggas
Galen.
fire.
Okay. All right. Appreciate
Yeah,
that,
both them
man.
niggas fire.
Definitely appreciate
Yeah,
that.
but so I seen our streets though, man, and I just thought that nigga was amazing because I didn't know about Spit That Heat. When I was like, niggas in Atlanta spitting like this, even though he was from North Carolina, but niggas was coming to Atlanta and spitting like that. And when I watched all the Spit That Heat niggas, when I seen our streets, like I was like, this nigga is the fucking truth. His pen, his presence,
His
he's one of my
charisma.
favorite battle rappers.
His
He's one of
charisma.
my favorite battle rappers today, like still to this day. Like I really like wanted to battle that nigga like on some fan shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga's the truth to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard that nigga said, that nigga said, that nigga said, and like back in the days, I mean, it probably might not be that cold now, but like in like 2014, I heard that nigga say some shit like, I put a, I put a razor in your WCW like Scott Hall or some shit like it. I said, oh, this nigga crazy, bro. The nigga was nice, bro. The nigga was nice. I think with him versus Automatic Ray or something like that. When I seen that battle, I was like, yeah, I gotta battle this nigga. This nigga's fire.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's what got me with Aspect One and Milltown Blow. I had bought them down at the event, paid our streets to come down, battle our streets, and we put on a good battle. You know what I'm saying? It's probably one of the battles that if a nigga be like I lost, like I really wouldn't even be mad because like that nigga's so fire. That nigga like one of my favorite though. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to our streets. That's dope. That's dope.
Hey, this battle rap junkie Skates. You hear me?
What up? What up?
Alright, so knowing that about you and how you got started and everything, knowing you've been in the battle rap culture for a minute, bro, I gotta ask this question. Even you, I know, even battle rappers themselves become fans at one point. I wanted to know what was your Mount Rushmore right now. First question.
I like that question. I actually like that question a lot. My Mount Rushmore, T-Rex is one of mine. I feel like everybody wants to put Mook. I think everybody think that it's a consensus Mook or Loaded Lux. And I feel like it's disrespectful to T-Rex. T-Rex has went through every era. Yeah, he's had the past bad couple of years, but he's went through the flames of the DVD era and the YouTube era. Mook ain't did that, and I can't give Lux that credit with to be honest, two good battles since he's been back. Since he's been back from the DVD era, we can only say he has two good battles, maybe three at best if you want to be nice, but like he about 2 for 5 right now. Like I can't say you got that work is better than all the work that Rex put in. So Rex is he takes Mook and Lux out to me. Rex is one of them. DNA is another DNA. I'm not a big DNA fan, but like I say, I feel like DNA is one of those guys that has given the game so much. He's given the game so much, and now he's taking his 2-on-2 thing and he's taking it to another level as well. And to be like he's not one of the greatest to ever do this is kind of crazy, man. I know You know, everybody might not like his style. He might not be the streetest nigga and everything, but this nigga's been doing shit since he's 16, and he's still elevating.
Right.
Not to cut you off, they always show up. So
yeah, he's a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So T-Rex, DNA.
Okay.
And like I said, these ain't even my guys. These not my favorites. You know what I'm saying? These is guys that I think what they did for the game changed everything. And they deserve it. My third would probably be Verb will probably be my third, just because of the importance of the Midwest movement. You know, the way he came in the game and the way he went at New York, and you know, he took lumps. You know, he took some lumps. You know, along the road, but him versus Hitman is a masterpiece. That battle's nothing. That's nothing short of a masterpiece. That third round is incredible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's incredible. And to be honest, that was the. If we want to be honest, though, that was the prelude to Lux's "You Gonna Get This Work." That's the prelude to Lux's third. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Verb spit that before. Yeah, Verb spit that before Lux. You know what I'm saying?
It was so impactful. Everybody had third rounds now, right?
Yeah. Everybody had them talk to you rounds, and you know what I'm saying. Look, man, Verb, that performance, and then with him getting over on Mook and Lux, that's not necessarily my opinion, but the consensus opinion. I mean, how could you not put? Yeah, how could you not put
Rex up there.
Verb up there?
Oh, Verb? Yeah,
Exactly.
right. Now, you got to put him up there now. You have to.
Max, he done did it.
Yep. And my fourth, man, my fourth is I don't really know, man. That fourth can get a little hazy, man. I want to say Arsenal.
He's one of mine, definitely.
Yeah, I want to say Arsenal.
You got Hollow. You got
Disaster. We got Disaster for the West Coast. We got
Disaster.
Who else? They kind of sound like
I
you
know
said
I'm forgetting somebody because I really wasn't expecting that question, but man,
Dang.
if I had to go fourth, man, I'd probably go Arts, man. I'd probably go Arsenal. So we got T-Rex, DNA, Verb, and Arsenal. I know a lot of people didn't expect T-Rex and DNA. You know what I'm saying? But I think T-Rex is very disrespectful to not have him in there as far as least consideration.
Okay. Yeah, everybody got different Mount Rushmores. That's why I asked the questions, Gates, because I can see. But they match up though. There's a few guys that always come up, like Verb. Arsenal comes up a lot.
Right.
Rex comes up a lot. Believe it or not, a lot of people give Rex his credit because I look for how they done made battle rap better. I look for the changes they have brought. All these guys made something. They brought a new era in the battle rap to me when they finally got to the top. Rex was on a mean run. The nigga was doing his thing. Like, you know, it's just
DNA. The thing with DNA is he's still in his late mid 20s. Like he got so much more. He been doing this since 16, and he's already a legend. And he got so much more to accomplish. Like I can't not say. When have you watched DNA and say he didn't give it 100%? Has DNA ever even choked before? The nigga got 60 gazillion battles, and I can't remember a choke.
Right.
I can't remember one either, brother. Back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you don't put a nigga up there that's like that, though. You know what I'm saying? That's not the nigga you really want to see. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to get your shit off the ground, you might want to stay the fuck away from DNA. You know what I'm saying? He one of them niggas.
If you want to come up, if you a new battle rapper out there,
Yeah, you might want to stay the fuck away from that nigga.
stay the fuck away from DNA. He's
That's
I'm
what.
keeping it real.
Right,
Smoking
right,
shit.
right.
That's a
Hey,
fact.
I
Now,
got
if
a
you ask
question.
my favorite, that's a different story.
I got a question, Skates. How would you describe your style? You know how you kind of like break other people's styles down. Like if you was to try to like describe your style, how would you describe like your style?
I would just describe my style as aggressive, just aggressive with punches.
Aggressive with
You know what I'm
bars.
saying? That's always been my style. I mean, I rap on beats like that. So yeah, just aggressive and punches and really, man, it's just really just I just try to think of the coldest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't the coldest shit ever, I ain't putting that shit down on my paper. I ain't putting it in my mental notes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just always trying to find the coldest shit. So yeah, just punches with aggression, man. That's my style. I can rap and do wordplay and rapidy rap shit. Like if niggas want to do that, but I just like fucking punches, man. That's my shit.
Right.
Okay.
I asked you that to ask you because I heard you say that you kind of almost rap the same from way back in the day, 2005. I think you said something crazy. I'm like,
Right.
dang.
That's
So I'm
crazy.
like, yeah. I said, so what? How would you describe your style, and what new did you have to add to your style to jump in these waters on the URL stage, battling some of these like pretty much the best battle rappers there is, or the rappers there is?
That's an awesome question because of course we come from era where in that early day we had niggas like Cassidy, Lloyd Banks, and we go from that. You know, we have the simple punchline that used to work. You know what I'm saying? Watch yellow like a bumblebee. You go from there, and you just, you know what I'm saying? You just pretty much just stay in tune to what's going on. When I first started battling, if you watch my early battles, it wasn't up but 4 bar setups. It was all 4 bar setups, all 4 bar setups. But then you had niggas that came in and changed the game, like Rum Nitty, Chess, like niggas was coming in with one line of like, it wasn't a one, two, three,
Back to
boom.
back.
It was like one boom, one boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, one boom, one haymaker. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just like you could just 4 bar setup. Like that's how Charlie Clip style got stale. Like just simple 4 bar setups. Like you ain't like you know when the punch gonna come. Like it's simple. So it's paying attention. It's me having to pay attention to how punchlines were progressing and paying attention to niggas progressing your flow and progressing when you landed those punches and also punching within the setups as well. You got 4 bar setups. Now, sometimes, you know, I got sequences like even against G-Lo and even other, if you watch me versus Gunpowder Pat, where I might say one line and then I might punch the second, the third, and the
Yes,
fourth line.
I have noticed that. I'm like, oh yeah, he's a punchliner. That's for sure.
Yeah. And I got sequences like that where you gonna see, you know what I'm saying, where it's one line, second line of punch, third line punch, fourth line haymaker. Like it's just trying to get crazier and crazier with your punchlines and thinking of as many as you can because you know it's a punchline now. You just gotta find it, you know what I'm saying? And just pretty much that, man. You watch niggas like Rum Nitty and Av, and like I always felt like I literally feel like I'm the greatest nigga to ever write punchlines. So when I watch a nigga like Av and I watch a nigga like Nitty, when they say that shit, I be like, oh, I watch Danny Miles, I'm like, oh no, I can't have this shit. Like I gotta write the coldest shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some
So
motivation
yeah,
for you, boy. As long as you looking at them like,
yeah.
nah, I'm better than them, boy. You gonna keep being
Yeah,
fine.
but you got to, man. When you get stale, when your punchlines get stale and shit like that, it means you're not paying attention and you're not you're not um you're not working on your craft. You know what I'm saying? And that's how people fall by the wayside, like Cassidy, because they always think that the style that they have is gonna remain it and it's gonna be it. No, you have to continue to watch what the other people are doing and change with the times. Like I said, watching niggas like Chess and Rum Nitty showed you can't just 4 bar setup. You gotta punch within one line punch. punch, and then we got the 4-ball sequences. We trying to punch every single line now, and then when we punch every single line, there's more work to do because now you wanna rhyme within the bars as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? So it's always something to make more complex.
Not to mention the weirdy setups that y'all got to come up with to make it land even harder. Now the setups got to be weird. You can't just say anything no more. You got to set it up crazy.
No, I gotta lead you to water so you can drink. I gotta draw it for you in order for you to, and that's the trick to making niggas catch it in the room. I gotta take the punches and I gotta tip you off like you not knowing where I'm going, but you heard, you gotta pay attention to every line. What I'm saying is not filler. It might sound like filler to you, but if you didn't catch the punch, it's because you wasn't listening to what I was telling you and how I was setting it up. I'm trying to lead you to water as I'm speaking these lines, especially if I'm not punching in the lines. If I'm not punching, most of the time those lines are gonna interconnect into that fourth ball to set up that punch. So man, just watching niggas in the game to do this shit, man. Like Av, the Nitties, Danny Myers, O-Rez, just all the niggas that punch, man, and just watching the great writers and, you know, trying to be one yourself. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with saying you watch niggas.
Dope and real. And you keeping the thoughts. Like, that's crazy when y'all up and comers just seem like y'all keep it so humble and keep it so real with us. That's crazy. That's crazy. Salute to you for that, man. But I had to ask you that question. Go ahead, Junkie. My fault, man.
That's all good, bro.
You know me, I'm gonna get right to it. Hey, Skates, this battle rap junkie, man. To piggyback off of that, right? That was a great leeway. So I got a 2-part question for you, right? Part one. So who is your toughest opponent to this day, and who would you want to see? Who do you want to? What's your hit list, basically?
My toughest opponent to this day.
Our streets.
Oh, man.
Our streets.
Man, to be honest, man, our streets is a very close second. Man, my toughest, man, I would have to say, man, is Gunpowder Pat. Gunpowder Pat. As much as niggas might have thought that, as much as niggas might be like, this nigga is...
He was going crazy in y'all battle, bro.
It's something to be said about a nigga that knows he's not as lyrical as you, bro. This nigga is still fucking. This nigga won't fucking go away. There's something about that shit, man. It's
almost like I got bars too. I got some bars too. Like, oh my goodness, you do.
Bro, I watched Pat, bro. When Norbs gave me him, I watched him. I hit Norbs back. I said, man, I watched one of his battles. I said, Norbs, is you serious? I said, this is a 3-0 body, Norbs. Norbs is like, trust me. Just trust me. Battle him, trust me. I go back. I watch another battle. I watch this nigga with I guess his nigga named Pop, and that nigga had you know, that nigga take a movie scene from and put it in every battle. So that nigga did one, bruh, where he reenacted the end of Juice. Watch him verse Pop, bro. He reenacted the end of Juice. And I seen that nigga do that. I said, oh man, this nigga dangerous than a motherfucker. That's crazy. This nigga dangerous. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I got in that bitch, man, and we got in that. And what made it the most difficult was me and R Streets was I was at home against R Streets. I put that together. So I was at home. Niggas was gonna fuck with me regardless. Like, R Streets is that nigga, but I knew niggas was gonna fuck with me. I had to go in Brooklyn. I'm in his backyard. Pat is from Brooklyn. I had to go in his backyard. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I had just got out of a cast 3 days from a broken foot. That's why that nigga could knock me off my square and shit like that. Because I could barely walk. I couldn't even walk a block without, you know what I'm saying, feeling like I was going to die. I hadn't walked in months. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So that was a very tough battle for me. And when you got somebody with charisma like that, man, that's a very, very difficult battle, man, to go through, especially being in a nigga's backyard. As much as niggas thought I People might have me 3-0, 2-1. That was a very, very tough battle for me. It's probably my toughest one.
Okay. Salute to both of them brothers. That's dope, brother. So what about the second part to it? What's your hit list? Like who you want to see personally? Like you feel like you're gonna get a classic out of it, it's gonna be a dog fight, like this is what you want. Like who you want to see?
Man, out of this new class, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't see too many fucking with me in this new class as far as like pin wise. Like I'm the king pin. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got a couple niggas with pins. Riggs is definitely a notable pin. That's definitely a nigga you can't play with. I would say me and Riggs is up there neck and neck as far as pins. But as far as I feel like niggas can't match. I feel like what others lack in is what others lack in. I have like my pen, my aggression, my delivery, my vocal projection. I can do jokes if I want to. I mean, I don't really want to do jokes, but if I have to do jokes, I'll do them. I can rebuttal too. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? And I can keep shit in the stash all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like as far as this new class, I feel like I'm gonna.
So sorry, y'all. I did not do everything I'm supposed to do, but in about 10 minutes, I'm going to have to cut it off, and we'll be right back as soon as we can.
Word. And yeah. As far as like the niggas that I like want to see though, I want to see of course Av, Nitty. Of course I know I gotta work for that, and it'll come a time. I know I'm waking niggas up, and you know. And another person I want to get is Charlie Clips. I think I can get him the fuck out of here. I think I can get him like. Yeah, I think I can get him like way the fuck out of here.
And Clips is on a couple people Mount Rushmore's now.
Yeah, Clips is.
When you want to be, I feel like
he's don't get me wrong. Clips is definitely he's definitely somebody to be respected, but I feel like if I made it to him, man, I feel like that. I feel like you probably see the best Charlie Clips, because if you don't, then he's going to die. He's going to fucking die. Cause it ain't no, I don't choke, I don't slip. Like I'm on your ass. Pause. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
Facts.
Yeah, there can't be no freestyling and shit. That's not gonna work.
Facts. That's what's up, bro. And we definitely out here listening. We tuned in. This is the culture, music, the battle rap community. You already know how we doing. This is motherfucking Battle Rap Rankings Discord, man. We in this motherfucker with Skates, man. I'm Battle Rap Junkie. Salute to the game.
Battle rap
Y'all
is
know
life.
the slogan. Battle rap is life, man. Go ahead, Rankings.
Nothing, man. We midway through this thing, man. Before we start, can you give us a drop, man? Can you give me a drop? We like to get our little drops out the way in the middle before we start asking more questions. We got Mel Love in the building. What's going on, Mel? How you feeling tonight, man? You see, we got Skates in the building, chilling with him.
What's going on, fellas? Just listening. Then I'm driving.
Okay.
So I can't. Yeah, my fault.
Now I just write your Oh yeah. You say you driving, so you can't even write your questions in there. Dang. So just get home safe, bro. But if you can give me a drop real quick, Skates, Battle Rap is life, and follow the rankings before we finish up with these questions. We got a lot to go, but this about midway through.
All right, man. Shout out, man. Battle Rap is life. Shout out Battle Rap Breaking. Shout out Battle Rap Junkie, man.
My boy,
Y'all fuck with it, man. Get in tune with what they doing, man.
We out of here. Yo, take over for a minute, Battle Rap Junkie. I'll be right back in 2 seconds.